Okay. Alright, everything is good. Okay. Alright, everything is good. Okay.
How many years have I waited for this moment?
Alright.
For the one that stood alone against the storm.
Man, I love that part. Okay. Alright, lower you down. There we go. And we put you here. There we go. Okay, hello there, everybody. This is FF14 here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Okay, the last time that we saw each other is that we freaking went up in there. We went up into the vault and we freaking rescued Sir Emmerich. Which I think tomorrow might be. I think tomorrow I'm gonna find a maybe I'll go ahead and do a waifu tier test, and maybe the next one will be a husbando tier test. I mean tier list. Sorry. All right. So we are here. Okay, where do we go? We gotta head down there. Okay. I mean, it's been a while since the last time I played this game. Did they change the graphics? Maybe it's just because I haven't been here for a while. Okay. Do 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 do. You should be down this way. Oh, we gotta go to Matoya again? Man, what is this now? You're taking everything from the old lady. Okay, let's see here. We used her. Let's see here. We used her crystal of light as a crystal ball to find our friends. Then we went ahead. I mean, before then, yeah, before we used the crystal ball, we used a research to find to make a weapon out of aether to pierce the pierce the barrier of Allegan energy. I mean, yeah, Allegan force field. And then we went ahead and go to Matoya to use her crystal of light to look for our friends, and then now we're back here again. Ay ay ay. Alright, so here we go. Oh, what a surprise, Mel. What secrets have you come to extract from me this time? Even Toya is so awesome at just being psychic and knowing that we are only here just for her stuff. Though it pains me to admit it, your words strike close to the mark. We humbly ask that you grant us entry into the anti-tower, that we might use it to seek a friend who we believe has been transported to the ethereal sea. And who told you I could do such a thing? I wonder. Y'shtola? The tower was abandoned to its magical keepers 15 years ago. They have the run of the place now. If that's no deterrent to you, then by all means. If that is all, then would seek to dissuade us from our course, given your role as custodian. Roll hardly, the forum foisted the title onto me. During the Exodus, every entrance of the anti-tower was sealed save one. My role consisted of making sure no one with ill intent sneaks through it. Such was the forum's final order to me. Well, I can remove the wards right now. Will you be going or not? We will, Master Matoya. We will do whatever it takes to find Minfilia. We'll see about that. Mario can go. The Magicless Rogue, too. If you like. He's no use to me. The rest of you stay and work. I'll hear no argument. Those are my terms. And I should be delighted to accompany you. Lead the way, Moro. Thancred, no. Your etheric flow has been compromised. Do not deny it. To venture into an environment so thick in ether, so close to the ethereal sea, would be to risk further impairment, or worse. But Minfilia could be in there, waiting for us. Aye, and you can die, and for what? She is waiting beyond. Mara will find her. Trust in him. Have faith. Darn it all. Bring her back to us. I'll try my best. It's been a while since the last time I played this game, that I might not be able to know the mechanics, but gotta get back into the spirit of things. Okay, here we go. Okay. Alright, so now we're just waiting up on the queue. Okay, I wonder. Just want to see if anyone's on. No, okay. 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 Okay, while we wait up on that, let's see. Let's check out the Striking Opportunity quest. Oh, we got the Regalia in here. Nice. Maybe I should really start doing that event. Okay, we gotta go this way. Okay, which I think it's this way. That way it is. Oh, there you are, mister. You there, good sir. You look like you enjoy bathing in blood of your enemies. Trust me, I'm a samurai, and that's what we do. Have you perchance heard about the stone, sky, and sea? As a part of an initiative to reduce the number of disputes, the Adventurers Guild has been forced to arbitrate between members who accuse their comrades of not contributing sufficiently to, let's see. Let me try it again. He who fights with strength of stone unyielding breathes deep in boundless sky and brings the serenity of rolling sea. Against him none can stand. Sorry, that's what the Doman fellow told me to say, and I don't quite understand. Okay. Okay, commence? Okay, didn't expect to be that quick. Ooh, what is this place? Oh, ain't this pretty? So close to an ethereal sea. Okay, I gotta get my mojo back. Okay, so a person's new. Okay, so I know what that word, I know what the O/ mean. Okay, gotta get into the spirit of things. Okay, AoE. I know what to do now. Just keep on going with the AoE. If I can help out a party doing attacking multiple foes, it's a good idea. Okay, 1 down. 2 down. There we go. So far, so good. Doing my part. Nobody is dead yet. I knew it. Okay, we're doing good. Okay. Looking good. Okay, we're doing good. Man, that looks so pretty. Okay. Looking good. Okay, looking good. Getting some mana. There we go. Okay, so far everyone's good. Let's get their health. Okay, first boss. Okay. Bring it on. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. That was my fault. Oops, there we go. Get out of that. There we go, that's much better. Okay, do I kill these? I guess I kill. Okay, kill them. There we go, we kill the ads. I had a feeling it was one of those kind of things to kill the ads. Okay, get him. Get out of that. There we go, now we get him. There we go. Nice. Nice, good job. Ooh. What's this place? Okay, this is cool. It's like we're in it. I guess we're in another dimension. Alright, AoE. Ah, the tank is doing big pulls, okay. Okay, we're doing big pulls. Okay, looking good. Okay. Homunculus. That's a Philosopher's Stone thing, I think. Kind of reminds me of an old game I used to play called Shadow of Destiny. Okay. Alright, more AoE. Okay, so far so good. There we go. Okay, what kind of loot we got? Do we need that? No. But I guess I could go for... Yeah, why not? I'll read it. Needed to get my title up. And limbs of Laminsa to be on the Admiral's good side. Hashtag Morrow's the glimpse of the immune system. Okay. 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 Yeah, there we go. Okay, Ziggy. Ziggy Star... Of course, Ziggy Stardust. Alright. Sorry, Ziggy Stardust. Your one cool David Bowie song. But knowing that we had to take you down in the name of David Bowie. Okay, do I kill the ads? Yeah, I guess I kill the ads. Yeah, I kill the ads. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, so do I get behind the rock? Okay. I don't know anything about this fight. Alright. Okay, we kill those things, yeah. Kill that one too. There you go, kill this one. Okay, oops, okay. Over there. Jeez, that's close. Uh-oh. Why is it targeting me? Okay, do I gotta get behind this rock? Okay, do I gotta get behind this rock? Okay, I guess I attack it. Okay, I think that was good. Yep, looks like we're doing good. There you go. Ziggy Stardust, I am sorry, but you're gonna have to go down. Okay. Okay, why in the world this room makes me remind myself of Saw? You know the doll? Okay. Okay. Okay, looking good. Nice. Okay. Okay, I'm getting the hang of this class again. I think those are ads that we're gonna need to fight. Yep. So let's start with one. There we go. One down. One to go. Okay. Okay, AoE time. Okay. Looking good. Okay, let's go this way. Okay, we're doing good. Okay. Cool, that's good. Nice. Okay, what's this one again? Oh, okay, that's what that is. Okay. Not using that one again. Unless it's also gonna me to dodge and get the fudge out of the way. Okay. We're doing good. No one's died yet. Alright, being still hashtag proud, man. Hashtag proud of the group. Now they're reminding me of Jigsaw from Saw. But this one over here must be Saw's creepy younger sisters. Okay, let's see here. Loot. From healing. Why not greet it? We're gonna need it for the chest. I mean, for our title. Okay. Okay, I know this is not easy. This is not supposed to be this easy. There we go. Yep, that was too easy. Yep. Now it is not easy. Oops, I forgot to. Oh, fudge me. Okay, I'm supposed to look back. I forgot about petrification. Fudge and amoral. You forgot about one basic thing, and that is to step away when petrification comes. Okay, a dollhouse. Okay, I think I step away. Okay. Yeah, I can't move. Okay, we're back. Okay, so that was a petrification. Okay. Ooh, that was petrification. Oh, fudge me! That was petrification. I guess a petrification's from another. That was from one part of the team. I had to look away. Oh, fudge me. But our team is still here. Okay. Thought I was still petrified. Okay, now we go up there. I'm just a little confused, that's all. You doing good? Okay, we did it. Okay, GG. Is this gonna be round 2? Huh. Alright. GG. I'm gonna give the player competition to the tank. And... I may as well pass on that. Okay, we're good. Is he receiving the light again? Hi, Dylan. Ah, the mother crystal.
Through time and space hast thou journeyed unto me, as I knew thou wouldst.
Hey there.
We are the word of the mother. We, who were once called Nymphilia.
So,
Much
Minphilia.
time hath passed for thee since the bloody banquet, since I hearkened to her word.
Okay, so this is just like how it is in Elder Scrolls. The listener must have been Minphilia here. Is the listener of the Night Mother. Yeah, Lucien LeChance from Oblivion is the listener of the Dark Brotherhood, which the listener, is the one who receives the commands from the Night Mother. And so it is similar to the same thing with Minfilia here. Minfilia is a voice of the mother since, Heidelin is a crystal, so I don't think she can actually speak much words. So Heidelin speaks through Minfilia in the language that we can understand.
Mother, Heidelin guided me towards Y'shtola and Thancred, that I might be swept up in their flow and delivered under the ethereal sea.
Okay, so Thancred was supposed to be here?
Adrift and alone. Her voice silent once more. I prayed for those we had lost, for those we can yet save. To her I would make an offering.
Okay, is this a sacrificial offering?
We speak now with one voice, one will, one word. Unto thee we bequeath the most precious of gifts, the truth which lieth at the heart of this world.
Oh, please don't tell me that the heart of Eorzea is actually like a Unicron.
Thus do we beseech thee once more. Hear, feel, think. Before there was life, in the depths of the ethereal sea,
Okay.
light and dark did once dwell as one.
Two-Face from Batman.
But the darkness coveted power, and the balance was broken. Thus was I forced to banish him unto the distant heavens, to forever remain apart, a moon bound.
Okay, so some creature or something is on the moon.
Thundering star did we cry out, and the barriers twixt plains chanced to falter. Across 10 and 3 were we then divided, reflections of the source, each possessed of a shard.
Okay, so basically what it's saying is that she banished someone to I don't know where. And it seems is that due to that, the world has been shaken into 12 parts. Or in this case, 12 reflections. It would be similar to, I do believe they call it the infinite Earth theory. Where one choice can be made and another one to be in its place. For instance, you can have a choice of going over to the grocery store and have a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. But when you make that decision of not going to the place and get that bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, it would then create another world that you did, in fact, create a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. And ate it. So yeah, whenever humanity may have been extinct in one world, doesn't mean it's extinct in another.
Zodiac longeth to be made whole. For his restoration, for his resurrection, his servants labor without cease.
With the Asians.
They seek to tear down the barriers which surround the source.
Basically similar to how it is in Elder Scrolls Oblivion. The Order of the Mythic Dawn killed the Emperor in order to lower or just freaking the barriers between that world and Oblivion.
Thus do they rejoice in their ardor, in your calamities, for each marks a rejoining.
Okay, so each calamity is a rejoining. Oh, really? Does it really have to be that?
Seven times have they succeeded. 7 times hath the darkness grown stronger. 7 times have I failed.
Okay, so there is 7 times, which means 7 calamities, so they must have rejoined 7 shards. Okay.
The Asians cannot be suffered to continue. This is my final.
Uh-oh, is a Mother Crystal pouring her back?
Is all perspect. With what remains, I will return you to the shore of the ethereal sea. Blessed children, go forth and seek.
Ah, come on, we try to rescue you. Thancred is not going to be happy.
Thank the 12.
Yep.
Did you find her? Did you find Minfilia?
Yeah, we did. But she's not the same person you thought she is. Minfilia and the Mother Crystal became one.
The word of the mother? I'm not sure I understand.
She is the voice of the Mother.
Nor am I. Cryo? As unbelievable as it sounds, I see no reason to doubt her. The word's tale. No one was more sensitive to the will of Hydaelyn than Minfilia. And if Hydaelyn has grown so weak that she can barely make herself heard, it is not hard to see why Minfilia, having joined with her, might struggle to maintain her own form.
Yeah.
What? Why would she need to maintain her own form? Are you saying she's gone?
Yep. Takes a lot of energy to maintain her form.
But that cannot be. Not now. Not after all we have accomplished. We were meant to usher in the dawn's light together.
She threw herself on the fire to fuel your dawn's light, boy. You'll just have to usher it in on your own.
Yeah, Alfie. She freaking thrown herself onto the Mother Crystal so that, in a way, she's basically like being cold to a furnace.
Must you be so ungentle?
Smack some sense into him. There's no point in being gentle.
Whenever the realm is threatened, be it by Primal, Ascian, Garlean, or any other, we take up arms in her defense, that all in Eorzea may live to see a brighter tomorrow.
Fudge, yeah.
And that's very noble of you. But in chasing after these lofty goals of yours, you seem to have lost sight of some basic truths.
Yeah.
To win a war, you must be willing to do whatever it takes. To fight, to kill, and if necessary, to die. The path you've chosen is paved with the dead. Walk it with your eyes open, or not at all.
Yeah. We killed so many bad guys in order to make it to this
I know
point.
the truth of which you speak, and have from the first. If the Ascians will go to any length to resurrect their god, then we must needs be as committed to our cause, to unmask them and their schemes, and to crush them both utterly.
Y'shtola. Wrong words.
Yes, of course.
Y'shtola's mad.
Thancred, wait! No, this is all wrong.
Yeah, Alfie. Without Minfilia, odds are you're not... that the Scions may just split up, just like a rock band. She's not coming back, is she? She did what she thought was best. I know what to do. I know that, I do. To give all for her beliefs was her way. So will we. What greater calling could there be than to stand against the dark as defenders of the light? And yet, where does it end? With the sacrifice to loss. Oh, you get a new froggy friend. Okay. We can send him down to the inventory. Where is it? Ah. Why not Honchafont? Why not Porgo? And primal accessories, a casting coffer. Let's open that. There we go. I must ask you not to breathe a word to this to any of the others of the Rising Stones, especially Philomene. I will brief the tyrant on what we have learned, as well as Urangier. He may have insight into what the word told us. As for now, Maru, after all you have done, I would see you've earned a rest. But speaking of well-earned rewards, I've received a missive from Sir Emmerich. While you're away, it would seem that he is planning a ceremony of some sort. And would you like to attend? He will not divulge details, preferring instead to explain in person. Perhaps you should pay him a visit. Yeah, I shall pay him a visit. Okay. Jeez, man. Alright, let's go ahead and see what Sir Emmerich needs. Okay. Alright, Sir Emmerich, here I come. Please give me the good news, please.
pleasure to see you again, my friend. I take it you received our invitation.
Yep.
Good, good. You of all people should be present.
Fudge, yeah. Husbando.
When the true brothers of the faith seized control of the vault, I feared the worst. Yet in adversity were we blessed with the promise of peace between man and dragon through Vidofnir's timely rescue of an innocent child. Timely, I say, though miraculous or providential might better describe the event. The gods themselves could not have devised a more fitting symbol of hope.
Fudge, yeah.
Needless to say, we could scarce let such an opportunity pass us by. Which is why I set about making formal arrangements for a peace conference between our peoples.
Nice.
You and yours have done more to bring us together than any, and it is only right that you attend. But I confess that is not the only reason I would be glad to have you there. Given Nidhog's implacable opposition to the peace, it is possible that he and his followers may attempt to disrupt proceedings. In which event, your presence would be a comfort to all in attendance.
Yeah, having more of the Dragon Slayer be there.
I have no wish to invite the Worm's ire. But if our fractured nation is to heal, if we are to move forward as a people united, then we must do whatever is necessary to bring about lasting change.
Makes sense. His wound. Oh, does he tell me he has the echo?
Tis nothing. Tis nothing. Lucia cautioned me against giving vent to my passions, lest my wounds reopen. It has not been easy reaching out to our opponents in Ishgard, many of whom sympathized with the actions of the true brothers. But in so doing, we have limited the influence of the zealots.
Fudge, yeah.
The people are ready, my friend. This conference must go ahead. I knew you would understand. The conference will take place on the border of Ishgardian and Dravanian territory in Falcon's Nest.
Falcon's Nest, F yeah.
There, seeing to the final preparations even as we speak. Pray join her at your earliest convenience. It would not do for the guest of honor to arrive late, after all.
Definitely don't want that to happen.
Oh, and one more thing. A drink. We should make time for one. Once the conference is concluded, I mean. By my reckoning, 'tis long overdue.
Okay, Sir Emmerich, you want me to go on a date? Oh, I mean, I'm really gonna have to dress up for the occasion. Yeah, I get to go on a date. Our guy must have been thinking, saying that, oh man, am I not dressed for the occasion? Go on a date with nobility. Alright, let's get a Falcon's Nest. Okay. Okay, let's see. Ah, there you are. Lord Commander said he would come, Morrow. As you can see, preparations for the conference are proceeding apace. mark the curtain above. It conceals the relief to be unveiled during the conference. The Masons labor day and night to see it finished on schedule. Sir Emmerich wanted a symbol that would endure long after this conference is concluded. I think he will be pleased with the result. 'Twas not my war, I made it mine. To see it draw closer to resolution fills me with strange hope, which is something you may have not felt in quite a long time due to the fact that you guys have been at war with dragons for over 1,000 years. His faith is infectious, is it not? His certainty that we can be better than we are. Forgive me my ramblings. You must tire from your journey. Go rest. I will not keep you. Hashtag Lucia is an Emmerich simp. Okay, if you would rather not take a rest, then why not walk around Falcon's Nest, make yourself presence known to the people, and go forth. In addition to those who have come far and wide to attend the ceremony, you meet with Lords Artorial and Emelin, who have graciously volunteered their service. They should be glad to see you. Now, if you excuse me, I needs to return to my duty. Okay, let's take a look around. Low-born youth. Low-born and that kind of stuff. Okay, do you know when everything's set to begin? I am sure how many might come, so I thought I might come early to find a spot with a great view. When I heard that Sir Emmerich is planning to make a speech, I knew I couldn't miss it. I mean, the man risked his own neck to rescue those hostages. How often do we get heroes like that in this day and age? And he's more than a fighter too. He's a thinker. He's got plans to better our lives, to change things, and he'll do it by the fury. Me and my friends and family all believe that he can do it. What? Yeah, he can. Oh, bloody exciting, isn't it? Not just peace with dragons, but with all of them heretics beside. Don't misunderstand. We all got a healthy fear of being bathed in dragon fire. That being said, the heretics did far more to hinder our efforts here than in the past. So hearing that we're so close to reconciliation comes at a great relief. So basically, he's also tired, like saying, finally, we can let this go behind us, so I can really just enjoy my time doing fishing. I'm glad the rumors were true. Well met, Master Whitey, and fear not, I have no intention of begging your aid with this or that. Everything appears to be in order. My only lingering concern is that the convictors have not been informed of our plans. As I recall, Vidothnir may pass directly over their encampment. The last thing we need is a glory-seeking nobleman attempting to slay a Dravanian ambassador to a peace conference. Yeah. How much has changed since we fought alongside each other in the vault? If you had told me that you would soon be hosting a peace conference, I would have thought you a naive fool. Yet, here we are, preparing to make that fantasy a reality. Ha! And here I am laboring to make it so. Fudge, yeah. Lord Artorial, if I may. Certainly, First Commander. How can I be of service? Some of the convictors are refusing to stand down. The majority of them were willing to do so, but a small party instead pledged to engage any Dravanians bound for Falcon's Nest. Fury take me if they defy Sir Emmerich's commands, if they dare to attack Vidothnir. and it will not come to that. But see to it that it does not. We need to hasten to their encampment. They seem to be far reluctant to oppose us. We're a lord of House Four Tops present. I understand completely. Let us depart at once. We do. I must ask, would you look after Emilian while I'm away? As you know, he has been an impulsive, changeable child, but recently he seems to have suffering from a bout of melancholy. Though to lift his spirits by having him assist with guard duty, a simple but honorable charge, it's unlikely to expose him to danger given the presence of so many other knights. Alas, he has taken no interest. I fear he may abandon his post in my absence. All I ask is that you keep an eye on him until I return, exhausting though it may be. Thank you, my friend. I promise we will not be long. I mean, I could have just gone over there and slay a few dragons. Kept them all company. Nice suit of armor you got there. And Madeline. I'm rather busy, old boy, guarding this tavern, as it were. Oh, I see now. Artorian thought I might derelict in my duties. The nerve of my brother to question my dedication. But since you're here, mayhap I can put you to proper use. The wasteland beyond the walls must be kept safe for travelers, and yet I have been forbidden from leaving Falcon's Nest. It wouldn't do for our esteemed guest to be devoured by wolves. Oh no, yet there is precisely what will happen if we do not call the roaming packs. Your map, if I may have it right here, points to the Scouts Marked Patrol. I'll leave it to you, old boy. Come, Honorat. I must return to my rounds. Wink, wink to his rounds. Oh dear, do be careful, my lord. Yeah, that is right. You call me lord. You will be awesome to do so. Alright, let's go ahead and call the herd. Because that's what I like doing. I love calling the herd. Okay, looks like one's over here. Okay. How do I get up there? Ah, this way. Alright, here we go. Okay. Got him? Yes. Samurai DPS for the win. Shnikes, man. Alright. One down. We got to call that herd. Okay, over here as well. Okay, Ghost Wolf. There we go. Alright, report back to the Falcon's Nest. And luckily for me, I got plenty of money. Being a crafter for the win. Alright, and Madeline. You not call me the Warrior of Light for nothing. Warrior White T, Wolfsbane. It pleases me to inform you that I have completed my rounds, and that all is well in Falcon's Nest. There's a grizzled old fellow looking for you. You know the one who has made that arsonist confess? Clever that. Thancred, was it? He was asking after you. Anyway, I noticed the garish weapons he was sporting. I deemed it a waste to leave him be. I dispatched him to an area I neglected to mark on your map. Yes, this one. If you hurry, he might still be there. Okay, so basically, the guy is like saying, yeah, this guy has seen so many battles. I better not F with him. Alright then, great, here we come. It looks like up that way. And Thancred, I'm serious. You better not be mad at Madeline. He's only doing his duty. Even you may have been through a lot, Thancred. Where's Thancred at? Camp Rivers Meet. Okay. Okay, straight up this way. I should have plenty of health to be able to make a big jump. Okay, maybe gonna land on top of that tent. Yep. And that is how we make an heroic landing. Fancy meeting you here, Morrow. It was fortunate when I came and I did. These two would have not fared well against the wolves on their own. The young lord wasted no time taking advantage of you, did he? And me, I suppose. Let us return to the Falcon's Nest and see what thrilling tasks he may have for us. Hey, Madeline is just trying to derelict the cities by getting us away. Oh, that sneaky motherfudger. And I do not take kindly to sneaky motherfudgers. Oh, there's a pair of gallant ears if I ever saw one. Comrades in arms, reunited at last. By your selfless sacrifice, have you guaranteed the safety of many of our guests? On behalf of Ishgard, I thank you both. And with that, there is not left to do but enjoy our well-earned respite. Respite. I'll take that max potion. For those we have lost. Oh. Yeah, should this of course go without saying, but let's keep the last few favors between us. Artoria wouldn't understand. Yes, Artoria got you to not leave the Falcon's Nest. And that in order to keep the place safe, you would have to ask people to help you do it. Since you are a lord of a noble house. And lords of a noble house should not bear the scars of battle. Right then, the first floor of those barracks should have been converted into a tavern for the duration of the conference. Why don't you go and get and have something to eat? For once a suggestion, I wish to agree. Go on ahead, Mara. I will join you, Anon. Okay. Now we can go ahead and have some fun. Get a drink. My katana is no longer bloodthirsty for blood. Oh, that does look tasty. How long was that food that's been out?
Welcome, welcome. Find yourself an empty seat and I'll be with you in a moment.
Okay.
Cold out, isn't it? Here, a mug on the house. Let's get some colour back in them cheeks.
Yeah, you better give me stuff in the house. Been killing dragons and stuff.
Freed food will be a bit longer than usual. We've got a lot of hungry folk to feed, what with the conference and all.
Makes sense.
Oh, so many people with cause to celebrate. To think there could be peace in our time, after all them years of fighting.
Makes sense, yeah.
When I heard about the conference, I knew I had to come. I knew I had to be here, to do my bit. My husband, he died fighting the dragons, you see. And here we are, about to break bread with him.
Ah, she has that kind of hatred in her heart. Yeah, the idea of having an enemy. You fought. It's like having enemies that you fought for so long, and that both sides may come to peace, but knowing one side does not agree with peace. So they have vengeance in their hearts. Yeah, I guess it is a big pill to swallow, to actually think that you're gonna make peace with the enemies who once killed those you care about. Revenge is in every person's heart at some point. Uh-oh. You better not poison me. Your lover? I did not have any relations with you. You better not poison me. I'm hoping that sleep does not mean death.
This was never your fight.
Yes, it was. The Astians were here. I mean, Astians were going into ishgard, so I had to come along.
They told me he walks in Alone's halls. Him and the rest of his unit.
They told me the same.
expect they think it's comforting. Every time I come, I cry. I cannot bear to remember, but to forget would be 1,000 times worse. Yet that is what they would have us do. Accept this truth for the sake of peace. Bury the past and look to the future. But he was my future. My flesh and blood. My heart.
Man, the painful thing of actually burying your own child. That sucks.
Is this it? We're the only ones with the courage to oppose this madness? Cowards, a lot of them.
They've been fighting for 1,000 years.
The prize of the peace Sir Emmerich promises them. They know in their hearts it's a lie, but they go along with it anyway, desperate fools. And not I. Not I!
Man, Sir Emmerich is definitely gonna bring peace. You're gonna like it or not. And also, you guys have been fighting for more than 1,000 years. And you would think of them as cowards. They're just war-weary. They just want to, like, go fishing. Go grow crops in their farm. Be a person who owns a tavern. Get them a drink. Put a few hammers in the nails to be a blacksmith.
I see the worm that killed my brother in my dreams every night, and I will not rest until he lies broken at my feet. Him and every last one of his accursed kin.
All this nonsense about kings of hell, as if I care what they did or didn't do. Makes no difference to me and mine. Have the dragons sued for peace in 1,000 years? Are they bollocks?
Well, mister, your people should not have betrayed the dragons in the first place. Otherwise, they would have been peace.
It's a bloody ruse is what it is. And Sir Emmerich and the rest of them bloody fallen for it.
But what can we do? They believe, and naught we can say will ever change their minds. Whether we like it or not, man and dragon will come together at Vulcan's Rest, and all will be forgiven. Forgiven and forgotten.
Not forgiven, but not forgotten. They all have vengeance.
No. I will not let that happen. They will remember the true face of the enemy. I will show it to them. And we will rise up against them once more.
She has boiling with vengeance.
Hey! Hey! This is no time for napping. Do you have your wits about you? Good. Come with me. We have a crisis on our hands.
Come on, we just got back from a poisoned wine dream. What the fudge happened? Don't shoot her.
Hear me, brothers and sisters. Do not be fooled by the honeyed words of the Dravarnians. The peace they promise is but a prelude to slaughter.
She is... Oh, this is similar to Star Trek. This is similar to Star Trek The Drumhead. The episode involves political witch hunts, but in this case it involves spreading fear in the name of righteousness. Even Captain Picard had a quote in that, saying that she and her and I forgot the whole quote, but I remember saying that waiting for the right climate in which to flourish, spreading fear in the name of righteousness. She's spreading fear in the right of righteousness.
Remember your husbands and wives never returned from war. Your children torn apart by fang and claw. All your loved ones shown no mercy.
Well, because of what the ancestors did over 1,000 years ago. Otherwise, you would have had peace. You don't think your loved ones would not have died.
Does not your heart cry out for vengeance? Your blood boil at the...
She is freaking Nidhogg. She is...
the face of your enemy, brothers and sisters. Remember it and strike back.
She is Nidhogg. She is the ishgardian version of Nidhogg.
You there! Don't just stand around gawping! Do something, man! Stop her! Yes, my lord.
No! No, don't do it! Detain her!
See here the true nature of the Highborn. With lies and deception they lead us to our doom. And dare we raise our voices in dissent? Death is our reward.
Yeah, Nidhogg. Or the ishgardian version of Nidhogg.
This is the choice they have given us, brothers and sisters. Death by dragon's fang, or death by nobleman's command. Death to all we hold dear. I spit on your choices, noblemen. You will take no more from me. No more, no more.
Turn her into,
What have you done?
told her to graze her.
I only did as you ordered, my lord.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no. You turn her into a martyr.
Order? I did not. I never meant for anyone to...
Yeah, you said to stop her, but you didn't give a explanation into the order to stop her. Like stop her as in giving her a warning shot. Stopping her by a grazing the arm. But don't directly kill her. Oh, now people are gonna see, now she's gonna be a martyr. Ugh. Next time you give an order, make sure you give a full explanation on it. I dare say I could not have played out any worse, given that the first commander and Lord Artorial are not here to take control of the situation because they're dealing with another issue. I spoke with a messenger who said they would return shortly, but until they do, not will be done. Lord Emilian has retreated to the barracks and is refusing to speak to anyone. Therefore, it falls to us to ensure the order has been fully restored. Come, let us walk the streets and speak with the people. Yeah, he should have really given explanation into the orders. Like, give the soldier a reason why the shooter. My wife and I fell fleeing from the others at first, and Shurikens have tended to our bruises afterwards. Those mad fools have ruined everything. And for what? Yeah, stupid people do stupid things. Occasionally, the stupid people would do the smart thing. Occasionally. They were wrong to resort to violence. But when I heard her speak, her words were as a dagger in my heart. Who are we to decide enough is enough? That their calls for justice can never be answered. Will this be the end of it? Or will there be others like them and the true brothers? And I do not want to bear steel against my kinsmen ever again. I do not know if I ever can. I heard the rumors of that the young lord was a drunken fool. What an imbecile to think to have let him have the run of the Falcon's Nest. Well, I say him and Sir Emmerich take their bloody chains and shove it up their arses. I will not be taken in by that rot again. Hi there, how's it going? Well, what say you? So the violence has passed, but the people are far from recovered. That is to be expected. For the moment it appears no innocents were harmed by the guards. The blame for all casualties can be placed squarely upon the protesters. Nevertheless, the people will not soon forget the image of a young lordling ordering a public execution of an unarmed protester. One whose words resonated within the hearts of many. After all, who among us has not lost loved ones? Thancred especially. An augmented fire katana. Ooh, I like that. I'm gonna glam that. Lord Artorial and the first commander should have returned by now. To the tavern then. The first order of business will be to speak with your Lord Emilian, and I shall have doubt that he has moved in Ilm since the last time I saw him. Okay. My apologies, Mara. I bear full responsibility for this debacle. There will be time for that later. I, for one, am more concerned about the picking up the pieces. What do we know? According to the initial reports, the protest was orchestrated by a young woman whom Lord Emilian ordered shot. She and her conspirators infiltrated Falcon's Nest, posing as servants and guests. Several were taken alive. Others resisted and were struck down. Others took to their own lives. Forces suffered casualties as well. But by the grace of the Fury, no civilians were seriously injured. Still, remarkably, the ringleader yet lives. For the time being, at least, the Jurgens are doing everything they can for her, but she may not live through the night. Given their impeccable timing, it is that the convictors who drew us away from the hamlet were in league with the protesters. Accordingly, we have detained them for questioning. I'll be sworn that these villains spent much effort plotting the failure of this peace conference as we did its success. Well, if the mood of the hamlet isn't any indication, there have been more fruitful labors. In the wake of the protest, the people seem disillusioned. You've spoken with them, I see. Sir Eric placed his trust in me, and it'll be difficult to explain what has happened here. Remember how far we come, First Commander. The people's faith may be shaken, but we convinced them before, and we can do so again. But if we can find means to remind them, to show them once more that the promise that change can hold for all, then it's a tragedy too shall pass into past. We pray that you are right. Nevertheless, for the time being, I have no choice but to suspend the peace conference pending Sir Emmerich's final decision. Under the circumstances, I cannot leave Falcon's Nest. Moreover, will you deliver the report to the Lord Commander in my absence? Get up, Emmeline. You're going with him. Go on without me. I was not asking. You will answer for your actions in person. Is that clear? Yes, my lord. Come, Honora. Your manservant is not here. I have not seen him for some time. Honora, I swear he was. Oh no, Honora should have been, oh no. Honora should have been inside the barracks where it was safe. Oh jeez, with the tensions as it is out here, being a manservant to some nobleman is not a good idea. To be out here. Ah, you must be this way. Yeah, I see you. Okay. Alright.
No. What have they done to you? Honora!
Honora.
Is that you, my lord? You seem rather flustered.
Yeah.
You imbecile! What in the seven hells happened to you?
My apologies. Some few of the guests expressed a wish to leave, and I implored them to stay.
Then you should have just let them leave. If they're frustrated, you better just let them leave.
It would seem they took issue with my request.
Gods forgive me. If I had only been more careful with my words.
Do not blame yourself, my lord. I know that you and your brother have Ishgard's best interests at heart. That poor woman. She lives in the past, clinging to the memories of the lost. But the future holds so much promise, so much joy. And you know that better than any.
Fudge, yeah. He's just knocked out.
Calm yourself. The boy will live. But it's imperative we get him inside and into the care of a Kairujin without delay.
Kairujin.
Oh, we were so close. Why does it all have to fall to pieces?
Peace is hard to maintain than it is to have a war.
Don't they want to live in peace? Don't they want to be happy? We all want the same thing, and still it falls to pieces. Tell me, what was I supposed to do? Someone, anyone, tell me, what was I supposed to do?
Give the guard a correct command. Tell him to give her a warning shot. Yeah, my person's teeth are shiny.
Stop looking to others. You make your choice and you live with the consequences.
Thancred knows that more than anyone. Menphilia's dad died.
And what would you know about consequences? You who always know just what to say and just what to do. Your every deed is greeted with a round of applause.
Man, Thancred lost more than you realize, you motherfucker.
You know nothing about me. I have fought tooth and nail for the people I hold dear. Done everything in my power to save them. And I have failed. Learn to live with it. I have.
Yeah, he lost. It's like, I do believe that in 1.0, Thancred tried to save Menphilia's father, but Menphilia's father died due to the fact is that there was some rampaging Gubu. And it killed Menphilia's father. Thancred took it upon himself thinking that he was distracted, and that was why that Menphilia's father died. And then Menphilia herself, in a way, died. Because the crystal, because he failed, practically he thinks that he failed to protect Menphilia, just like the father would have wanted. So, yep, he already lost two of the people that possibly he cares about. One he promised, one to the person he promised to keep safe, and the other one is the person that keeps safe. Let this be a lesson to you, Emmeline. Next time, you do the command the right way. Like fire or warning shot. Graze her in the arm. Or just go up there and detain her. I may have overreacted, but it needs to be done. He was becoming hysterical. Yeah, snap some sense into him by punching him. I understand the desire to look for reasons for excuses to convince yourself that you had no choice. But the past is the past, and there is not to be gained from reliving mistakes. I know this, but he... Yeah, it makes sense. Oh, let me see this. Ooh. Nice rogue blades. Is that... Let me see that shield. Nice shield. I have no desire to wait for the lordling to emerge from his puddle of self-pity. We have important matters to attend to in Ishgard. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got here, man. Word of the demonstration and its resolutions outstripped you, Morrow. Every man, woman, and child in Ishgard has heard the tale. 'Tis rumored that my youngest lacked judgment was to blame. Of course, such stories are prone to exaggeration. What exactly came to pass? I see, so that's the truth of it. Regardless of his intent, the results were undeniable. He has furthered the cause of the misguided few who cannot let go of the past. In an instant, the delicate peace we were poised to forge is once more beyond us. To dwell so deeply on the war and the vengeance that it begets, only for that too to be taken away. It isn't any wonder that they were left bereft. For what was the sacrifice? Have we not to show for our suffering? I thought peace was a sufficient salve, but mayhap I was mistaken. We are warriors, Lord Edmund, and our nation is built on centuries of warfare. Right or wrong, this is who we are, and we cannot deny it at our peril. To hold on to the past without being beholden to it, we must needs to find a way to honor the sacrifice of our forefathers without glorifying their excesses. A difficult path, to be sure. We dare not deny the scars which many mar our nation's soul, lest we spur other disillusioned soul to retrace them. But as you say, we dare not revel in past glories either, for they are tainted all. A clear, unambiguous enemy, an unlikely and undeniably righteous cause, 'tis a bitter reflection, but lies they were beyond, they did long to serve to unite us. No truth will ever be, as well as I fear, we are out without options. Our last meeting, a proposal was tabled by the other members of the Eorzean Alliance for joint military exercises to strengthen the ties between our nations, a test of our readiness to meet with a common threat. I had thought to delay these exercises until after the peace conference, but mayhap a grand melee just be the thing to lift our beleaguered spirits. Yes! Warriors fight warriors! Better still, an occasion for Temple Knights and the Watch to take the field as allies. A unified Ishgardian force filled with men and women from all walks of life, which would stand against a coalition of allied nations' finest. Hosted by Ishgard in the shadow of the Gates of Judgment. A victory under such circumstances would serve to a reformation, nay, a declaration to all in sundry that we are as strong as united as ever. Such a victory would do to fan the flames of patriotism, it is true, but we should be defeated though, even hold to our even to hold our own against the cream of the three nations might present as triumph. But trust me, very well, you may count on my support for what little it is worth. However, I have a request. I would have my son Madeline take part in the grand melee. By his deeds has he brought shame upon Ishgard, and so by his deeds I would have him bring our nation honor. And as you wish, my lord, that if that is his desire, then shall it be so. Now that we have no time to lose, Morrow, would you be so kind to deliver my instructions to Lucia? I shall write to the alliance leaders at once and begin making arrangements for the grand melee. Should you chance to see my son, pray inform him of his duty. If he has not already returned, he will soon be enough. Making every effort to avoid me. My pompadour hair. Well, my righteous pompadour hair would definitely come into play. For I'll stamp my stamp of approval in my hair. So that's the solution. A grand melee to unite the people. And what part would they play in this affair? I wonder. You, who they have taken under their confidence, upon they have come so heavily to rely. And you will oblige them? When the proposition is made, will you stand for Ishgard once more? I'll stand for my friends and comrades, not a nation. A poor choice of words, for friends tried and true then, the living and the lost. And so for this grand melee of his, Sir Emmerich wishes to field a force compromising of both Temple Knights and Hilda's Watch. Yes, I can only imagine what she will have to say about that. In fact, the curiosity compels me to go see for myself. Oh, Lucia. You gotta talk to Lucia. Yeah, come on, Lucia. You're gonna come along with me and we're gonna bash their heads in. I was aware of this alliance request, so Sir Emmerich would turn these exercises into a spectacle for the masses. Now, it is not in doubt the efficiency of such a plan. Indeed, I know its effectiveness only too well, having witnessed it firsthand. Nevertheless, he has not once given me reason to doubt his intentions. These are desperate times indeed. I will select knights for the event forthwith. As for the watch, did he now? I'll consider it a master's anchor to seek out our young watch commander of his own volition. Alas, he presumably pray deliver this list of watch candidates to Hilda. I would have her best men, not her most dispensable. Yeah, nothing but the best. Because if I'm gonna go out there in a raid group, I'm gonna make sure that my team is at their best. Because if they're not, I'll pwn them all. And leave none. And leave none for everyone. He held us down this way. Thanker's been telling me about the grand soiree. Seems we are expected to join in. Nice of him to invite us and all, but I hope he knows what he's doing, cause we ain't dressed to dance with professional bleeding soldiers. Well, seems the first commander's gone and handpicked her guests. Can't I say I disagree with her choices, though she got a good eye. Will you be fighting too? Reckon it'll inspire the lads if you were. Might take their mind off of getting their hides tanned and all. Let's say about it, eh? Hate to ask, but haven't seen our favorite lordling, have you? I had not. On the assumption that he has found his love in his father's embrace, I suggest that we split up and look for him. I will search Foundation and you the pillars. Alright, we're going to the pillars. To find Sir Emilian and kick the crap out of him. If it comes down to it. Thank you. Okay, Ethernet to... let's see. Oh yeah. The last vigil. Okay, is this the right way? He's by the Troll Crosier. Okay. Of course, a place where gossip is being made. I carried Honora to the manor. Our best shurikens are tending him as we speak, and he has yet to wake. But surely he will. So, Father has volunteered me for this grand melee of theirs? My beloved family always makes decisions for me. No, it's not like that. It's just, you wouldn't understand. How could you? You are free to be the man you want to be in your eyes. I am the son of House Fortams, don't you see? My future was determined before I was born. What I could and could not do. That's not true. Right or wrong, that was the way of it, until the old order began to crumble. Now we wander amidst the rubble, searching for our purpose, for a place. All around me, brave men and women rise to the occasion. With faith and conviction, they dedicate themselves to their cause, but not I. I was terrified of making the wrong choice, which is why I let better men make them for me. Do this and do that. Take this duty. Guard this conference. I suppose I had convinced myself I was above it, until your friends showed me otherwise. When I saw Honora, I wanted to scream. I wanted someone to blame. But in the end, there was only me. Only me. So you see, I cannot meekly bow my head and accept Father's commands. Such cowardice is what brought me to this point. I would go to Sir Emmerich, and I will make my own decision. Fudge? Yeah, that's right, man. Make your own decisions. Okay. Okay, looking good. Sorry about that, everyone. Okay. Jeez. I see, very well, you may enter. Yep. Okay.
Lord Commander, if I may, I wish to speak with you before the Grand Melee.
Permission granted.
Proceed.
How do you do it, my lord? How do you lead with such certainty, when so many of our countrymen will not hear of peace with the Dravanians? Some of them hate you almost as much as the dragons themselves. They decry you as a patricide in the streets. They even tried to kill you, for God's sakes. Yet still, you march on, undaunted, where no archbishop dared to tread. What is your secret? Where do you find the strength?
It's all about part of being a warrior, man. No matter how many scars you bear, you press forward.
For centuries, our nation has been punished for the sins of our forefathers. If our punishment is to end, I believe we must right the wrongs of antiquity and move forward as a nation united. Needless to say, my father did not share this opinion. He did not believe the people strong enough to bring about their own deliverance, trusting only in himself. Tyranny seemed to him the only solution. But I have faith in the people, Lord Amanalain. I have faith that they will weather this storm and overcome every trial we set before them. Many have fought and died to see this blight upon our nation's history cleansed, and I would not let their sacrifices be in vain. Though we invite reprisals, the risk is worth the reward.
Fudge, yeah. Learn from the Lord Commander.
Lord Commander, through my careless orders, a pall has been cast over these proceedings, and I beg the opportunity to make amends.
Fudge, yeah.
I, Amanalain de Forton, do hereby request leave to take part in the Grand Melee.
Fudge, yeah. You're Thanker to smirking.
Deny such a heartfelt plea. We would be honored to have you join the fray, my lord.
You will take charge of the Ishgardian forces.
Yep.
For all my other responsibilities, I am still Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, and I would not soon yield this duty to another.
The esteemed Sir Emmerich leading the Temple Knights and the Watch into battle along with my youngest. I could wish for no more.
Fudge, yeah.
Then you wish for too little, my lord. There is another who might yet join the fray. An indispensable ally to whom we are...
Oh, they're talking about me.
An adventurer beholden to none, who nevertheless chose to champion our cause, who has shared in our suffering and in our glory. A warrior without equal, who I am privileged to call a friend. There is no one I would rather have fighting by my side.
He is such flirting with us now.
This in full knowledge of your obligations, and will not think less of you should you refuse. But if your conscience will allow it, might you oblige me, my friend? One more time.
Once more under the breach, Sir Emmerich. Yeah, he's like, I gotta make plans.
People, a spectacle for the ages, a celebration to mark the dawning of a new era.
Fudge, yeah. Yeah, that's right. They've been fighting for centuries, so they may as well fight with each other for the glorious sport. It's like the Roman Colosseum, except for it is not with death. God help me. I think it might be love. I dare say it might be cheating too. Your mere presence is enough to turn the tide of most battles. And did you see the way that his eyes lit up when you nodded? 'Twas a look of boundless relief and joy. One would think a politician would be more practiced at concealing their emotions. Sir Emmerich is not one to hide his emotions. And also he is a Lord Commander of the Temple Knights. He is not a politician. Still, honesty does him credit. For a moment, I was fair inspired to pledge myself to the cause. But that would be improper. This is their fight, and yours, but not mine. Yeah, let's go ahead and bash some heads in. Oh yeah. Okay, victory. Okay, sweet, let's go. Alright, so Emmerich informs me that the Alliance leaders have agreed to this proposal. The Grand Melee will be held here in the shadow of the Gates of Judgment in sight of the capital. An announcement has been made, and Allied forces are currently en route. The eyes of Ishgard is upon us, we must not fail. A rare opportunity to see you pit yourself against the Allied forces outside Carton now. Perhaps. I would not miss this for the world. Yeah, good luck seeing me do PvP. Okay, so let's go. Okay, we gotta head to Foundation. And we go that way. Ark of the Worthy. Yep. Okay, I mean, often high-born dandies deign to fight alongside us wholeheartedly, like all our name days rolled into one it is. And then again, it's our national pride that's at stake. National and personal. I ain't about to let a snotty-nosed lordly show me up. Fudge, yeah. Alright, let's get to it, man. There he is. I say when you didn't appear, I began to question nothing. Never mind. To think that mere moments were facing the cream of Eorzea's soldiery in battle. That I'm a mere, What if, Stop thinking! Oh, what am I saying? I have to stop imagining the worst. I must think of the victory, of the glory, of the stories that will be told. I will tell Honorot when he wakes up. But yeah, let's go, man! I know it's sudden, but we believe the men would find it inspiring if you bore the colors of House Fort Thompson battle. Pray do us this honor. During the Grand Melee, some of your gear will be glamored. Your attributes and abilities will be unaffected. Okay, so basically it is... Basically what we're wearing is shirts under our armor. Yeah, that's right. Bring out your best and I'll slaughter them all. Yeah. Yeah. Katana.
Let all here present heed well the rules of engagement.
Okay. The Grand Melee is a large-scale battle in which an allied company of Ul'dah, Gridanian, and Leminson forces will be pitted against a company of Ishgardian forces. When a combatant is incapacitated, the opposing company will be rewarded tactical points. The first company to attain the designated tactical rating of 100 points is declared a victor. Okay, during the Grand Melee, officiants may mark certain combatants with Fury's Gaze, which will be indicated by an anything or tether linking to their company flag. While defeating most combatants will reward you with 1 tactical point, defeated marked combatants will be awarded with 10 tactical points. So you want to get rid of one of those motherfudgers as soon as you can. Okay, marked combatants will also pose enhanced abilities, rendering them more powerful and difficult to defeat. Defending and defeating these combatants is the key to victory. Alright. Let's go.
For the honor and the glory of Ishgard.
Yeah! Yeah, even Ralbun is smirking. He's like, you're gonna fight him. Let the boys have their fun.
All is ready then. Very well. Brave men and women of the Eorzean Alliance, let the grand melee begin!
Yeah, come on. Need to go over there and pwn them all. Okay, let us go. Alright, aiming at you. Okay, 1 down. Uh-oh. Temple Knight's about to go down. Get him. One down.
Is that all you've got?
Yeah, defeat their commander. Yeah, that's right. I marked him down. They have no idea how strong I am. Okay. Sorry, Pippin. Okay, aim me at the storm. Okay, aim me. Okay. No. Aim at you. Okay, commander again. Okay, we're aiming at Pippin. Yeah, victory belongs to the bold, eh? There we go, 1 down. Okay, Flame Veteran, I'm aiming at you now. got him. Okay, that's it. Okay, we're doing it. Oh, Lucia's going. Okay, here I come, Lucia. Okay, we're doing good. Oops, no, not that.
It ends here.
Get him. Get him, yes. Okay, him. Okay, aim at him, there we go. Come on, there we go. Okay, aim at him. That's it, aim at him. Big damage. Oops, wrong thing. Okay, did we win? Ah, it's us now, okay. Come on, Raubon. Cyclops, everyone, be on your guard. All forces fall back. It means like, be word, please. If I'm gonna be bored, I may as well do something. Yeah! Continue the melee, I will deal with him. But yeah. Zanker's been with me to slay Primal, so he knows what he's doing. That side. You heard the man, back to it. But now it's our turn. All forces form a light on Moro now. Oh, you are pipsqueaks compared to Raubon. He's a general in the Battle of Cartno. Even with... Man! It told you not to mess with Raubon. He's a battle-tested commander. And he was once a gladiator. So, he rebels in battle. Well met. I will not lie, I was hoping that it would come to this. So then, shall we dance? Darn it all! He's like, I got this. I got this, man. Get to face the ultimate Chad. Well, Mr. Bull. Hey, Mr. Come on. Oops, wrong thing. Uh-oh, out of there. Yeah, come on. Uh-oh, out of there. Uh-oh, out of there. Jeez, that was close. Okay, I guess we go over here. Got it. Okay, I guess I hide behind this rock. Yeah, I guess I hide behind this. Yeah, okay, that didn't do that much. That didn't do any damage at all, I don't think. Uh-oh. Okay, out of there. Uh-oh. Aye, alright. Victory is yours. You've earned it. But yeah, we freaking took down the Chad. Yep.
Did he win? Then we...
Yep. Shook his head. He's like, yep. The deed is done.
Victory is ours! Ishgard! Ishgard!
Fudge, yeah.
Well fought, my friend. You truly are the warrior of warriors. Thank the Fury you were on our side.
That's the power of having resolute, man. Being resolute for the win.
Oh, my lungs are burning, and I can barely stand.
That's a thrill of battle.
I didn't think I could do it, but then I did. We did. We faced the Alliance's best, and together, with one heart, with one purpose, we prevailed. After 1,000 years of hardship, of strife and bloodshed, we are strong enough to rise to any challenge, be it on the battlefield or beyond.
Fudge, yeah.
The future holds so much promise, so much joy. We need only show them the way.
Yep. Like, no longer need to go into a war. No longer need to go to an unjustified war. So they have been fighting for 1,000 years.
A truly magnificent display, Sir Knight. While doubtless less than pleased, I am quite sure the Grand Companies are honored to have been bested by such valiant warriors.
Yeah, they've been fighting dragons for 1,000 years, keeping Eorzea safe from them.
The honor was ours, Your Grace.
I am pleased to see that Ishgard's proud martial tradition is being upheld. When the time comes, I trust you will fight alongside your brothers and sisters in the Eorzean Alliance with the same fervor you displayed in opposing them.
Yeah, Ishgard once was like the Greybeards in Skyrim.
to take the field in Ishgardian colors.
At my behest, Your Grace. If we have given offense, the blame lies with me.
Fear not, Sir Knight. It was a surprise, nothing more. And any hint of ill feeling was thoroughly dispelled by the spectacle of our mutual friend's duel with General Rauban.
Yeah, we dueled him with honor.
On the subject of surprises, I could not help but marvel at the passion and unity of purpose displayed by your countrymen, given the troubling reports we have received of late.
I shall take that as a compliment, Your Grace. The events to which you allude are the price of change. The end of the Dragonsong War marks the beginning of a new era for our nation, and for the people, high and lowborn alike, who will lead her into the future.
Ah, yes. The people.
She is being remembered about her duty.
Change is indeed a perilous thing, for we who seek it, and they who fear it. I shall pray for Ishgard, and for you.
Ah.
Well, that made for a refreshing change. Congratulations on your victory, by the way.
Yeah, Thancred would not be able to go in one-on-one with Rauban.
They seem happy with themselves. I, for my part, am merely glad you did not strain anything in the process of single-handedly winning the battle for them.
Dude, those were a lot of people. It's like, you okay, man?
Tis but a scratch, I assure you, and I will not suffer you to worry over me. Not when we have a dozen far more important concerns.
Yeah, that's true.
Make that 2 dozen. Still, as your stoler never tires of telling me, we can but face them head-on one at a time. One day at a time. As Minfilia would have done.
Stop reminding yourself of her. Unless he said that with a smile on his face. Rauban. Thal's balls had I forgotten what it was like to feel so alive. Not since leaving the Blood Sands have I had the privilege, not since the Bull of Alamigo hung up his sword. Back then the outcome might have been different, but I do not begrudge you in your victory. I know how far you have come and how much you have endured. Our fight only confirmed it. We shall do this one day, and we shall look forward and now go and Ishgard and celebrate your victory. Come, Pippin, he is expecting us. Lead on, Father. Okay, was someone giving me a friend? Was someone giving me a friend request or something? I think Crit's up there the stairs. Jeez, I thought someone was to give me a friend request. That would have been so awesome. You said, say your goodbyes? In all these years, have I known Rauban? But I cannot recall ever seeing him look so happy in defeat. Well, everything seems to be falling into place, does it not? The Ishgardians have claimed their symbolic victory, and the Eorzean alliance has been strengthened in the process. Be proud, Moro. You made this happen. Fudge, yeah, I did, and I will take that. I have learned a victory emote. For those we can yet save. We have done it. Nay, you have done it. You have brought us victory we so desperately needed. There is naught left to do but return to the capital. Come, let us see what reception awaits us. He's exhausted from the fight.
Honorwa, my boy. Shouldn't you be in bed?
Thank you for your concern, my lord. But I have largely recovered from my ordeal, and I have naught but several scars to show for it, which I have been told some women may find appealing.
Oh man, Honorart is about to steal Emilian's girlfriend because of the battle scars that he has received. His merit badges of manhood.
I see. I think I was worried sick over you.
I understand, my lord. My lord?
It would seem that a great many things have occurred in my absence. I thought I might begin to make amends by welcoming you in person.
The messengers spared not their chocobos to bring us word of your victory in the grand melee. I cannot well describe our elation when we heard the news. It called to mind the day we rejoined the Eorzean alliance, and I glimpsed hope rekindled in the eyes of the people.
The Fury herself ushers us into a new era. Sir Emmerich, the time is now.
Fudge, yeah.
Aye, that it is. Reconvene the conference and summon Vidofnir to Falcon's Nest. We will make peace with Hraesvelga's brood and hasten this bloody war to its end.
Yes, Lord Commander.
I will send word to Artoirel and bid him resume preparations.
Artoirel.
Emanuele, you will place yourself at your brother's disposal. He will be glad of your assistance.
Alright, but this time, mister, if you're gonna give orders to someone, please make sure it is an order that is not just, stop this person.
No stopping it now, is there? We should inform Stola and the others.
My dear friend, I doubt I will ever be able to thank you enough. But when the conference is successfully concluded, I damn well mean to try.
Okay. So you dueled General Ralbon within the Ring of Flame. I did not think that man is so ostentatious. With that, I could have seen it. After we parted ways in Matoya's cave, I returned here to speak with the tyrant, and we all agreed that the others' search for Minfilia has reached an impasse. I subsequently learned that you left for Falcon's Nest, but I thought it best to keep myself for a time. I won't rely on you overmuch when we are together, and I needed time to reflect. I still do. I suspect, but matters are to be coming to a head. In short, there are some things I feel I must say. Nothing though is so urgent that I cannot wait until after the conference. So let us make for Falcon's Nest, and Artoria will be awaiting. Okay. Let's head to Falcon's Nest. Huh. Okay. Okay, we're to down here. Alright, Arctorel. Well met, Master YT, and thank you for looking after my brother. They say he fought bravely, and that he did not dishonor his house. But you, my lord, we owe everything. So as to see, we have made efforts to strike while the iron is hot. We made our intentions known that all are welcome to attend, and so they came, and by the grace of the Fury they came. The ceremony will not be an unlikely affair. There will be much to be done. I would speak to you once more. As for you, Master Alpha Node, you will do not but enjoy yourselves. Is that clear? And I dare beg your assistance again. If any dare begs your assistance again, I will have words. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Redwald. I see you over there trying to ask me for favors. Oh, let's see. There you have it. We are forbidden from meddling. Shall we wait, or have other matters you have to attend before the ceremony begins? I think I'm good. Let us wait for Alpha Node for the ceremony to begin. I only hope that Thancred and the others will not be too late. The above-mentioned events do not come around very often. This time, Sir Emmerich himself is here. And it will be kept safe.
The appointed hour approaches.
Yep. Oh yeah, she's here.
She begged leave to watch the proceedings. I saw no reason not to grant it.
Just keep an eye on her.
Should I choose to deviate from my prepared remarks, I ask that you trust in my judgment.
Have I ever done otherwise?
With Othnia's here. I see a cute little dragon. She is known as Vithothnia the Gentle, so you're fine.
How long it hath been since our peoples met thus, children of Thordan.
Vidofnir, daughter of Hraesvelga, we give thanks for your visit, and bid you welcome to Falcon's Nest.
Our sire bade us hearken unto the whispers of our hearts. They spoke to us of a paradise lost, of bonds of brotherhood which they yearn to see restored.
Fudge, yeah.
Ours too yearn for such a restoration, and they have guided us here this day, that they might yearn no longer. Brothers and sisters, ye who stand as witness, hearken to me.
Okay.
Since the days of Eld, when the bonds betwixt man and dragon were sundered by our hand, our peoples have known only war. Bloodshed without end, losses beyond counting, and still we fought. Some wounds do not heal. The dead cannot be returned to us. But we, the living, can yet choose another course. Here and now, we can lay down this burden, this hatred, this vengeance. Our forebears fought not so that we could die, but that we might live. So let us honor their sacrifice and spare our children this death sentence. Let us gift them a new legacy. Life.
Yeah.
Betwixt our peoples yawneth a divide deeper than the deepest abyss, wider than the widest sea. Generations will live and die ere this divide is bridged. Knowing this, doth thy heart yet yearn for peace, son of Thordan?
Look now on the legacy we would leave to our children. A dream of peace, inscribed in stone for generations to come.
Oh, ain't that pretty?
Father and his beloved, as they were so long ago, happy and at peace. The dream they shared shall be ours once more.
Oh no. Okay, I spoke too soon. Shoot him down.
Your bow!
Man, so many screenshots to take for the thumbnail. Aim for the eyes. He killed his own sister. I mean, killed his own brother's daughter.
Child of Dravania, art thou grown so forgetful that thou wouldst forsake kith and kin and consort with the spawn of Thordan? That thou wouldst dare contemplate peace?
Jeez, mister.
Unto me, all of you. The final chorus is nigh, and all will be held to account. All will bathe in the flames of retribution. Till the coming of that day, look you on your sins and despair, for none shall escape my wrath.
Seven hells.
Yeah, that's right, man. Nidhog freaking shot, freaking did that. Nidhogg freaking almost fudging, almost killed his brother's daughter.
Hells, take that worm! While he lives, we'll never know peace.
Now they're starting to realize that peace can be attained.
Aye, there'll be no end to this war till Nidhogg is dead and gone.
So let's kill the bastard and be done with it. Death to Nidhogg. Death to Nidhogg.
Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to
Getting goosebumps here. Yep. Yeah, I bet he said a curse word and he can't say it out loud. Okay, the last of the guests come hither and with hope in their hearts. They depart with hatred and bloodlust. Until the moment I saw him strike, I held some hope that you have seen in as he slot an illusion. Perhaps he acted without hesitation, as did Sir Emmerich. For immersing Vithothnir's wound was not mortal, or so Lucia tells me. The dragon was spirited away to Annick's shrine to receive the care from her brethren. But we can hope that her recovery is swift. But with such surely Nidhogg intent to deliver a proclamation not only to the children of Thornton, but to his kindred, war is coming, and ye do not stand with us. Stand apart. She was an example, a message to her brood, another instrument of his vengeance like estinien. Yeah, and it sucks. It had to come to that. Hellfire armor offending. When I wished to speak with you in the conference, I confess I envisioned a rather happier circumstances. If anything, however, the latest tragedy needs more pressing. There, I must say, not the warrior of light, or even my fellow science, but to you, Morrow. My friend, but not here, no. But of course, the intercessory in Camp Dragonhead is still open to us. Let us go there. Alright, Camp Dragonhead. Away from Ishgardian eyes and ears. Greetings, Sir John. Shall you inside? Yes, you may.
Forgive me. That took longer than expected.
Yeah, I gave me some hot chocolate.
Oh, these. I thought something warming might not go amiss.
Oh, man, our person's not gonna have PTSD when it comes to having other people to give us drinks. It's like with Nanamo drank the wine, and it ended up being a sleeping potion. So I thought that she died, and then we had a drink of wine handed by a bartender in Ishgard, and it ends up that was also a sleeping potion, and that ended up being sowing chaos. So yeah. So now Alpha would come in here, potentially with the sleeping potion.
We sat here, you and I, in our very own falling snows, as Lord Horshfong called it. I still struggle to believe he is gone. And Azelle too. I had such hopes for her.
Yeah, you like her, Alfie.
Master Matoya asked me what it was all for. Why we fight. And why we die. Were I still commander of the Braves, I would doubtless have replied, for the future of Eorzea. But I'm not that man. Not anymore.
Yeah.
I needed a new answer. One that I could live with. And when I saw Estinien at the ceremony, I knew at last what it was. I do not want to be a man who sacrifices his friends and family for a cause. I want to fight for Estinien, and I want to save him. When Nidhog leads the Horde into battle, Ser Emmerich and his forces will do what they believe must be done. That is their choice to make. Yet even if Ser Emmerich is willing to forsake Estinien, I am not. We must fight for him, for he is our friend and ally. We may struggle, we may fail, but we must try.
Okay. Having PTSD when it comes to cups. Oh, man. We will find a way to save him.
We will. I know we will.
Okay. Oh, thank you, Marl. It is unfair for me to unburden myself in this matter. Time after time, I am glad you permit me nonetheless. You are a true friend and ally. Let's see. Though not all our fellow Scions will support our stance on Estinien, I have faith that we will win them over in due course. Such is the infectious power of hope. Right. That is enough solemn introspection. I think it would be best to benefit from the company of the Tyrant. She stays with us at Four Tops Manor. Let us not keep her waiting any longer. Okay. Okay. Yeah, why did I speak so soon about freaking Nidhogg? Alright, Ethernet to the last vigil. Well, Alpha Note certainly seems in better spirits. Do we have you to thank for this? Yeah. Yet again we walk in an all too familiar path. Am I reminded of when we first came to this manor. Lost and uncertain, we were granted succor in our hour of need. We were saved, and now it is our turn to return the favor. Here, here, let no one say that science do not repay their debts. After all, what kind of people would we be if we forsook our friends, stopped for Yida and Papalimo, or if we gave up hope bringing Mephilia back? Though she knew it would cost her dearly, Mephilia reached out to us to deliver her message. She believed it was imperative that we understand the true nature of the star, of the rift between Zodiac and Hydaelyn, and of the Astian's aspirations. But for all that has been revealed, I cannot shake the suspicion that there is much yet we have to learn. In any event, I think the time we need to step back from the fray and carefully consider our next course of action. I will not be easy to turn this tragedy into triumph. But we will find a way. We will. And we will. Okay. Hellfire Armor of Striking. Is it better than what I have on? I have learned the battle stance.
Of all the ways for it to end.
Yeah. Potentially we would have to kill Estinien.
I could feel the worm's hatred swirling about Estinien. The terrible, all-consuming rage. Enough to fuel a 1,000-year quest for vengeance. It was all I could do not to run away screaming. But Ishgardians, nay, all Eorzeans, are made of sterner stuff. They face danger and death on a daily basis, and understand what it takes to win a war.
Think not too deeply on Master Matoya's words. Her intent was but to steal our resolve. That, and to remind us to look beyond these passing conflicts to trials greater still, to the truth which hides at the heart of this world.
So that's your aim, is it?
Yep.
You disapprove?
Not at all. I believe it's traditional for the student to follow in the footsteps of the master. And you are.
Yeah. Okay, who was that guy? With a bloodied axe? Oh, it's a warrior of darkness. Yeah, we fought him and his friends before.
Change. That great inexorable wave was upon us, and soon all of Ishgard would bend to its will. For all our sins, for all our scars, the future for which we had long yearned was at last within our grasp.
And then it was taken away again.
But it would be bought at a heavy price.
Yeah, Emmerich is like, he's gonna have to do what...
In those twilight hours did Nidhog cry out for vengeance, and his brethren raised their voices for the final chorus of the Dragon Song War.
Jeez, man. From the memoirs of Count Edmond de Fortin's Heavensward Gears of Change. Oh, that's the chapter. Okay, there's Ida and Papalimo, I think. Yep. Caution, Ida. That is all I ask. Do not be eager to place your faith in them. Not until we know more. I guess it would make sense, like you don't want to put your faith in someone and then knowing that someone would commit such atrocities. So they gotta learn more. Okay, someone's putting on a mask. Alright, let's see. Okay, is it better than what I have? No, it's not better than what I have. But this, on the other hand, is. Okay, do we have any? Let's see. No, we're good. Yep. Maybe I'll glam that. Okay, everybody, it looks like this is going to be it for today's live stream. I'm hoping that you all have enjoyed yourselves.